Hello, boys and girls. Let's watch a video. The video starts in 1, 2, 3.
Inventors. Their ideas make our lives easier. And some of their inventions have even changed the way we live. Like this light bulb. It was invented in 1879. Imagine how different life is today because Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. So, what is an invention? An invention is something that is made or designed in a completely new way. Like the light bulb, inventions can completely change the way we live. Do you recognize the name Leonardo da Vinci? You might know him as the artist who painted the famous Mona Lisa. But he was much more than just an extraordinary painter. Did you know that he may be one of the most talented and creative inventors of all time? Leonardo da Vinci lived from 1452 until 1519, during a time known as the Renaissance. This was a time of great scientific curiosity and imagination. Leonardo was the ideal Renaissance man. He had a wide range of interests and knew more about more subjects than anyone you could ever imagine. His favorite questions were how and why. Leonardo spent much of his time seeking answers to those questions in the world around him, drawing sketches of the things he observed and creating brilliant ideas that he noted in his sketchbook. He left thousands of pages of notes. Throughout his life, Leonardo was fascinated by birds. He watched them, sketched them, and borrowed ideas from them for his inventions. This is his sketch of the wings of a bird flying. Leonardo copied the motion of the bird's wings to invent the first flying machine for humans. In this design, the pilot moved the wings with his feet. The modern airplane was already in the imagination of this inventor over 400 years ago. But Leonardo, as usual, didn't stop with just copying nature. No, he went beyond what does exist to imagine what could exist, and created, can you guess? The first helicopter. I'm sure you recognize this. Although clocks existed in the 15th century, Leonardo was interested in more accurately measuring time. His clocks used gears and weights. You can see the stone pendulum moving back and forth in his earliest clock. The pendulum was a huge advance in technology and was not actually used until about 200 years after Leonardo first sketched it. Leonardo improved on that design with his next pendulum clock, which was made of metal. In his last clock, he didn't use pendulums at all. He used weights. As all good inventors, Leonardo was never satisfied with his own inventions. He was determined to keep working on them until they got better and better. Do you remember the meaning of invention? It is something that is made or developed in a completely new way. Most of Leonardo's inventions were so new and innovative that no one wanted to build them during his lifetime. Most were only understood and built hundreds of years later. Do you see why he is called the most amazing inventor of all time? Look around you. Inventions are everywhere. What inventions have changed your life? What new inventions can you imagine for the future?
Boys and girls, please go to the page 89 of the student book Big English. The title of the page is Around the World, Connections. Activity 15, Instructions. Listen and read. Cool transformations. The listening starts in 1, 2, 3.
Listen and read. Cool transformations.
Designers are very creative people. Look at some common objects that some designers are transforming or changing into completely different things.
The sound of a fallen log.
Tree logs are often cut up and used for firewood. Logs are also used for building furniture or even homes. But one company in Austria uses tree logs to make large speakers for MP3 players. An MP3 player connects to a dock on the log, and the log has big speakers inside. The hollow log makes the sound better.
A clean aquarium.
Many people like to watch fish in an aquarium. It's very calming and relaxing. People have aquariums at home too, but they're usually in a family room or a living room. However, an Italian design company wanted to bring an aquarium into the bathroom and designed an aquarium sink. If you like the sink, this company also sells an aquarium toilet tank.
A life-saving shopping bag.
Imagine that you're out shopping and there's an earthquake. What do? This shopping bag might save your life. That's right. An inventor in Japan is producing these multi-purpose bags. The same bag that makes shopping easier can also be used to protect your head. Just empty the bag and turn it upside down. Put it over your head, like a hat. The bag is made of the same material as construction helmets.